I was loading semi-trucks in the middle of winter, in the middle of the night, very cold and lonely job. And a friend told me that there was an opening at the DFL and that I should apply for it. What credentials would I possibly have to work at the DFL? I don't know. She said, you are an AV club. I said, AV club? She goes, yeah, they need somebody in the mailroom. Go down tomorrow and apply. So I did. Sure enough, they called me back for the job. And that's how I got my start at the DFL.
I've known Libby since I was elected chair of the party a long time ago, 1980. I got elected by a fluke. There was a number of other people very well qualified who were running. I didn't come from a political family, never held elected office, so I walked into the building, and the one person who became my mentor was Libby Keefe, and she was younger than me, but she knew more about the politics, not only of how to run a political party in terms of the machinery and the finances and things like this, but just in good political acumen.
Then in about 1984, we needed a bookkeeper, and the party chair, Mary Monahan, came down and said, do you know how to keep a checkbook? And I said, yeah, my mom taught me how when I was 7 years old in case there was an emergency. And she said, good, you have a job upstairs for a while until we can find a bookkeeper. So that's how I ended up in my current position, and that's how I've never left my current position.
Libby is one of the most resourceful people that I've ever known. She knows how to get things done. She knows the people to talk to, not only the logistics and the operations of it, but really this network of connections that she has. She is courageous. She is fearless. She's wise beyond her years and always has been. But yet she has a sense of humor and this wit.
For instance, I recall coming into the office one time, and this is after a press conference, and I was complaining. I said, boy, I really blew it. I screwed up on this one. And Libby said, don't worry about it. There's a 72-hour rule in politics. I said, what's a 72-hour rule? She said, within 72 hours, somebody will screw up worse than you.
Through difficult elections and good elections, Libby's been there because she believes in this party, and that's really what it comes down to. Is she believes in the institution, she believes in the values, she believes in what we're fighting for.
She cares about this party more than anybody else that I know, and I think that she is so deserving of this leadership award. I think she's represented the millions of people in Minnesota so well over the years, and it's nice to see somebody like her get this type of award for the service that she's given.
I think working at the DFL is award enough. I think dedicating yourself to an organization that is about bettering people's lives is a great reward that most people don't get to experience.
There's no doubt that the organization itself and the growth of the organization couldn't have occurred without her contributions.
The chairman and chairwomen come and go, but Libby Keefe has been the one to hold it together.
The award, I think, really belongs to everybody that's here, and everyone that supports Democratic candidates and everyone who works for Democratic candidates, because without people like you, or maybe even me, we wouldn't have any great victories in Minnesota.